Hi, everybody. It is Sunday, of course. Colleen Raye, Dominic Tarullo, and our Sunday happy hour. The world is going crazy. Time to take a break. It's our favorite day. It's Sunday, yeah. It's Sunday, woo! It's Sunday. Of course, it's Sunday with us. I forget what buttons I'm changing here. Anyway, nice to see you guys there. Welcome, Andrea, first person I see, and Sue Warfel. Good to see you guys there. Red Wing is there. We have the Sue, the Red Wing.
We were in Red Wing last night.
Red Wing is represented a couple nights ago. Yeah. We were there. Yeah, good to see you, Peg. Roomy's here. Diane, nice to see you. Get out from under the snow, she says. Is it snowing up there? We got out from under the snow. You got snow up there? We didn't get anything down there.
We got ice.
We're good. We're good.
What do you mean we got ice? It's ice coated out there.
Not anymore, it isn't. It's all gone. Jimmy Hildebrand, my cousin. Hi, how you doing? Haven't seen you, Jimmy. Susie's here from Prescott and River Falls. Gene Johnson. Love this. This is fun. We got some great songs for you. Such good requests, you guys. Keep requesting. This is show number 93 for us, by the way. Do you believe that, Dominic? 93. How can we stand each other to do that many? I can't believe it. Mary Claire and John Potter are here. Nice to see you guys. John and Mary, we like those guys. We're going to be getting over there sometime, she said.
Yep.
So, I know. Okay, we're going to start off with a song by a group called Chicago, but originally they were the Missing Links, right, Dominic?
They were the Missing Links. They had god-awful tuxedos, purple.
The Missing Links they were. And this song was written by, what's his name? Robert Lamb, right? And he was raised in New York, and he was walking down the street one day, and he saw an usher going out the side of a movie theater. The usher was out there, and he just walked up and says, "Hey, do you know what time it is?" And the usher says, "Does anybody really know what time it is?" And the rest is history. Sing along. As I was walking down the street one day, a man came up to me and asked me what the time was that was on my watch. Yeah, and I said, y'all know this. Does anybody really know what time it is? Does anybody really care? If so, I can't imagine why. We've all got time enough to cry. And I was walking down the street one day. A pretty lady looked at me and said her diamond watch had stopped cold dead, yeah. And I said, we know what she said, right? Does anybody really know what time it is? Does anybody really care? If so, I can't imagine why. All got time enough to cry. As I was walking down the street one day, being pushed and shoved by people trying to beat the clock. Oh no, I just don't know. I don't know. And I said, yes, I said, does anybody really know what time it is? Does anybody really care? If so, I can't imagine why. We've all got time enough to cry. Come on, sing it along. Y'all know it. Here we go. Does anybody really know what time it is? Does anybody really care? If so, I can't imagine why. All got time enough to cry. Oh, yeah, we had to get that trombone in at the end. Hey, good to see you. I see Thomas Frank is here today. Thomas Frank.
How are you, young man?
Thomas Frank, very distinguished man.
I saw your good friend Eddie last night. I didn't see him, but I talked to him on the phone.
Hey, Roger and Kathy from Pennsylvania are here. And good to see you. Yes.
How you feeling?
He was just in getting a roto-rooter on his veins or something. I don't know, but he said he feels better. What's funny is Roger on Facebook, I can say this because he broadcasted on Facebook. By the way, that one picture of you from the hospital, you look like you were on really good drugs. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, he gets out of the hospital, then he gets home and he trips over a pipe, some kind of a water spout or something, breaks his ribs and has to go back into the emergency room.
Oh.
What? I hate that when that happens. Oh my God. We got lots of good stuff though today. You know what I haven't done yet? I must not be serious about this anymore because I always forget to do our toast for a happy hour. Cheers, everybody.
Have a happy hour.
Mm-hmm. Happy hour, everybody. This is called Bold Red. It is bold, isn't it? Woo!
Quite bold. Nice.
Yes, I have my Fitbit on, so I realized that before the show starts, that my pulse is up. It takes a while. It takes a while for it to get down. Diane says we have to sing "Red, Red Wine." We'll do that sometime. We have done that. Okay, now this one is for Jackie Brenny. She is moving into a new apartment up there in St. Paul. Hi, Deanne. Cheers, you guys. Wait a minute. I didn't say cheers. Did I say cheers? I'm going to say it just so I can get another drink of wine. Cheers. There we go. Here we are. Now, this is a Bobby Gentry song. Jackie Brenny asked for it. I used to sing this in the trade ones. Remember, Dickie? Yes. And Bobby Gentry actually wrote this song. And, it's a whole story. They made a movie out of it, everything. Nobody really knows the mystery of what was thrown off.
Well, they threw something
They
off.
do not know the mystery. So you decide. She said it doesn't matter anyway.
I'm thinking it was like bad food.
It was the 3rd of June and all the sleepy dusty till today. I was out chopping cotton and my brother was baling hay. At dinner time we stopped and walked back to the house to eat. And Mama hollered out the back door, y'all remember to wipe your feet. And then she said, I got some news this morning from Choctaw Ridge. Today Billy Joe McAllister jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge. Papa said to Mama as he passed around the black-eyed peas, well, Billy Joe never had a lick of sense. Pass the biscuits, please. There are 5 more acres on the lower 40 I gotta plow. And Mama said it was a shame about Billy Joe anyhow. Seems like nothing ever comes to no good up on Choctaw Ridge. Now Billy Joe McAllister jumps off the Tallahatchie Bridge. Brother said to me, what's happened to your appetite? Put a frog down my back at the Carroll County Picture Show. And wasn't I talking to him after church last Sunday night? I'll have another piece of apple pie. You know it don't seem right. Saw him at the sawmill yesterday up on Choctaw Ridge. And now you tell me Billy Joe has jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge. Mama said to me, child, what's happened to your appetite? Well, I've been cooking all morning and you haven't touched a single bite. That nice young preacher, Brother Taylor, stopped by today. Said he'd be pleased to have dinner on Sunday. Oh, by the way, he said he saw a girl who looked a lot like you up on Choctaw Ridge. And she and Billy Joe was throwing something off the Tallahatchie Bridge. A year has come and gone since we heard the news about Billy Joe. Brother married Becky Thompson. They bought a store in Tupelo. There was a virus going round, Papa caught it and he died last spring. And now Mama doesn't seem to want to do much of anything. And me, I spend a lot of time picking flowers up on Choctaw Ridge and drop them into the muddy water of the Tallahatchie Bridge.
I think
I hope it has something to do with this song.
They threw the Black Eyed Peas over the ledge.
It had to be the
They
Black
were
Eyed Peas.
picnicking.
She said, thanks, Jackie. Jackie liked that, and a lot of people like that. That was fun. I always loved to do her songs, and I did it back in the day, like I said, with the Trade Winds. We sang it, but you know what happens is I start reading these things, and then I go over to look at my lyrics, and I forget where I am. See, I get involved. There's too many things to think about.
Well, you were in Tupelo in that song.
Yep.
Tupelo.
She wrote that. You know, that was almost like American Pie at first. It was like
no, they didn't throw the pie over the ledge.
No,
I bet that was
Dominic.
good.
The song was almost 10 minutes long.
Black Eyed Peas.
The original song was almost 10 minutes long.
Black Eyed Peas.
For God, make them stop, you guys. The song was almost. I could turn his volume off if I wanted to.
You could, but you'd be missing many witticisms.
Yes, I would. Anyway, the song was almost 10 minutes long. They had to cut out a bunch of verses to it and things. Now
about the different food in there, there was a lot of stuff.
They're having dinner. The thing is, they're talking about something awful that happened.
Yeah,
and then it's so nonchalant because they're going to pass the biscuits. Hey, Celeste and Lonnie got married yesterday.
Oh.
Hey, yay! Congratulations, you guys. And I'm sure it was wonderfully beautiful down there compared to what it was up here. So, hey, congratulations, Celeste and Lonnie.
Celeste was such a I'm going to tell you right now.
Troublemaker?
She was such a troublemaker when she was a kid. Oh, my God. We'd go to these parties. A million cousins everywhere.
I heard she was wild.
Wild one.
Very wild. Okay, Celeste, she's settling down now with Lonnie. That's good.
Tame you down.
Okay,
that's
we're
what
moving.
Lonnie said.
Let's do a little toast to him. Let's do a toast. See, that quieted him down. Okay.
No, you didn't.
Cheers, Celeste and Lonnie. Congratulations. All right.
Beviamo.
Okay. Now
Beviamo. That's for my mother.
This is for the J-Cots, and we're going to do this one. And it's a great song. Frank Sinatra was the one who had the big hit on it. And he was in this movie with Doris Day, and they're working on the movie, and then this big hit song came out. And it had nothing to do, wasn't in the movie at all, but that's what they ended up calling the movie because it was such a big hit for him. Then they played it on the credits at the end. So, this is nice. Let's hope that we all end up like this, okay?
With a hit record?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the J-Cots. And all of us seniors. Fairy tales can come true. It can happen to you if you're young at heart. For it's hard, you will find, to be narrow of mind if you're young at heart. You can go to extremes with impossible schemes. Laugh when your dreams fall apart at the seams. And life gets more exciting with each passing day. And love is either in your heart or on its way. Don't you know that it's worth every treasure on earth to be young at heart? For as rich as you are, it's better by far to be young at heart. And if you should survive to 105, look at all you derive just by being alive. And here is the best part: you'll have a head start if you are among the very young at heart. Now you can pick up your partner now, or stand up with your partner. Let's dance. And if you should survive to 105, look at all you'll derive out of being alive. And here is the best part: you'll have a head start if you are among the very young at heart. Thank you, Susie. Like that, impressed. I think a lot of people. What's not to like about that song? So
What's
gorgeous.
His name wrote that song?
Do you know what?
The great lyricist with the unibrow and the
No, it
wrote a
was
million songs for Frank Sinatra.
that was.
Khan, Sammy Khan.
No, the lyrics were written by a woman though. I forgot her name. Oh God, Carolyn Lee, I believe, wrote it. Yeah, beautiful songs. She wrote a lot of stuff for Frank Sinatra lyrics too. Thank you. Your computer froze up. What? You guys, can you see us okay? Can I have this dance? Sure, Mary. Mary Claire wanted to know if she could. You can. I'm going to write that down for next week. Cheers, everybody.
Mary Claire, you should be doing 20 minutes at Zany's.
Susie Monty was trying to dance with her cat Simba, but Simba was not going along with that. Oh, hey, this is a good song. Now, Dominic, you probably didn't even know this. The Trashmen did this. And who was it then?
It was the same guys who did Louie.
Kingsmen. Okay, the Kingsmen then. Yeah. All right, the Kingsmen did it. And in their show, they would always do this song, Big Boy Pete. Did you ever hear that song?
No.
By the Olympics. They love that song.
I know that.
And they would do it. It's exactly the same melody, but they changed the words to be funny. And they never thought
funny.
it. They never thought it would be a hit.
These guys are hilarious.
They never thought it would be a hit. Cheers, you guys. And
I
so
think Louie would be a hit too. But
okay. So I'm going to tell you more about this when we're done. But Dominic, you must get your costume on and get ready for
I
it.
got to figure out what key this is.
You got to get your costume on. Get your costume on. Maybe if we put this on, put it on them and see if they can guess which song this is.
Oh,
yeah. Okay, got it. Now make sure it's centered there. It's a little crooked. It's too crooked. Straighten it out. Straighten it out a little bit.
You Romans.
No.
First you name a...
Excuse me?
Huh? First you
Don't
name
you
a
hit me.
salad after me, and then you name an operation after me. What's with you people? Who am I?
Okay, so here we go. This is the song that
salad
we are
named
doing
after
from
you,
that
Colleen?
Kingsman. All right, that they never thought would have been a hit. And we'll all know why when we get done with it, okay? When am I going to get my lyrics out here? Because they're very important.
Oh, I got it.
Okay,
I think I'm all right. I think.
It's coming, Dominic. It'll be ready.
In the valley of the jolly.
Ho, ho, ho.
You heard about the jolly green giant.
Potatoes,
He's so big and mean.
artichoke heart,
Stands in his valley with his hand on his hip, and then he hits you with a can of beans. Ow! Down in the valley, Brussels sprout. The cat stands tall and green.
spinach,
Ain't no prize, and there's a woman inside. That's why the cat's so mean. Here it is now. One day left his valley path. I mean to say, that cat was mad. Now looking round, he wasn't gone long. Then he ran into an Amazon. Now changed his whole complexion.
broccoli,
He'd never seen a beautiful sight. He looked at her, and she looked at him, and she almost passed out from fright. Yow! He looked at her, thought what a dilly. He touched her once, she slapped him silly. This was something he'd never said. He looked at her, then he commenced.
Now listen, pal. You ain't no fluke. I can't see going with a big green kook.
Heard about the Grammy Green Giant.
eggplant,
Don't let his trouble cross your mind.
celery
He
stalks,
couldn't get Sally, so he went back to the valley, cause the cat was colorblind. Oh!
There we go. You know the Valley of the Jolly Green Giant is right here in Minnesota, you know.
Diddly bop 'em.
You know that, right, Dominic? The Valley of the Jolly Green Giant?
LaCroix or something there.
Whatever, it's over there.
Some French part of
Do
Wisconsin.
you know what's kind of funny about this song? Because I did a little research. I love to do that. Is when it came out, Libby was the label that had Green Giant. They didn't know what to do with it. They're going, what is this song? Well, the office in the West thought it was so great that they wanted to send all these cans of vegetables for the audiences when they played and sang it. But the office of Libby in the East did a lawsuit against the Kingman for defamation. Why would that be defamation?
Defamation of green people.
What was that? That was fun, wasn't it, Mary Claire? Yeah. The Trashmen were approached as popular ballroom in popular Ellsworth, Wisconsin. The Trashmen,
Good place
Sam
for
the
'em.
Jam, the Fire, and the Pharaohs, Sam the Sham and the Pharaohs. The guy that did Hanky Panky was Tommy James and the
Tommy
Shonda. Oh,
James.
there's all the big, right in our little town of about 2,500, where we'd go on Friday nights after we'd go to an illegal boozer. Remember that? Yeah. Susie Matzik? Oh, I didn't say that, did I?
Now you got Susie. In
Cheers. That was funny. Oh, we got good stories about that. Hey, Thomas Frank liked that one too.
trouble. Thomas Frank. I knew that would be right up your alley, Thomas.
Yeah, oh yeah. We got we're downstairs here again. We're trying to change the scenery, but I'm not changing this setting up around anymore. I don't think it's too much work. Thanks. That's where you met your husband, Mary Young, in the Valley of the Jolly Green Giant. Are you telling me that? That's where you met your husband?
No, in a pea patch.
Oh, that's not rhetorical. Anyway, here we go. This is an Eagles tune we're going to do for you. You know, as I was singing this today, I was thinking, you know, my dad was pretty hip. He drove school bus.
Yeah.
And he used to hum this song all the time. Well, it had to be brand new.
Listen, I love the way your dad danced.
Oh, he did.
Because he drove his bus around so much that he ended up dancing like
He would. He'd always hold his hands like this when he'd dance. Maybe that was it.
He was a good dancer.
He was driving a school bus. Mary Young, did you meet your husband
Through the school bus.
in the Valley of the
Yeah.
Jolly? Ho, ho, ho. Green Giant? Is that what you're saying? Okay.
You know, you do this.
Now
Every
we're
time
gonna-
you do the school bus, you get exhausted.
Okay, listen, my dad loved this song, so I consider him hip now that I think back on it. And anyway, I found out today that this was really based on gunfights. The New Kid in Town, that's what we're going to do. And it was about, you know, when you come in, the new person comes in and says, you know, I'm faster than you, and then they fight it out. And then they were using it as, you know, or comparing it to what it's like going out to L.A. to do music. You come in, you're the new kid, and then you're it for a while, but then another new kid comes along. Then what?
Yeah.
You're the old kid. So
I
anyway,
remember being the
we're going to
new
do this. We're going to do this song for you now. This talk on the street, it sounds so familiar. Great expectations, everybody's watching you. People you meet, they all seem familiar. Every your old friends treat you like you're somebody new. That's not right. Anyway, here we go. Start over. Johnny come lately, the new kid in town. Everybody loves you, so don't let them down. You look in her eyes, the music begins to play. Hopeless romantics, here we go again. But after a while, you're looking the other way. It's those restless hearts that never mend. Johnny come lately, the new kid in town. Will she still love you when you're not around? There's so many things you should have told her, but night after night you're willing to hold her, hold her, tears on your shoulder. This talk on the street is there to remind you it doesn't really matter which side you're on. You're walking away and they're talking behind you. They will never forget you till somebody new comes along. Where you been lately? There's There's a new kid in town. Everybody loves him, don't they? And he's holding her, and you're still around. Oh, my, my. There's a new kid in town. Just another new kid in town. Everybody's talking about the new kid in town. Ooh, everybody's walking like the new kid in town. There's a new kid in town. I don't wanna hear it. There's a new kid in town. I don't wanna hear it. There's a new kid in town. Walking like a new kid in town. There's a new kid in town. Oh my gosh. There's so much going on when I'm doing this. I was reading some really good stuff and now I can't even remember what it was while I was singing. Dan Ryan is here. That's good. Love that. And yeah, we got Thomas Frank, Susie, Sue, Mary Claire. Okay, you guys, I love it. You can show us up close, a close-up of my earrings? Oh, shit, certainly. Look at these guys. Aren't they great? I am always in the market for nice earrings. Can you see them? They're like, they go all different shades of blue, so you can wear it with any color you want. Ha ha. Okay, I could take them off, but that's too much work.
You mean blue goes with anything? Is that what you're
no,
saying?
it's all different shades of blue.
Yeah.
It's 57 shades of blue.
Oh.
Or is it, how many was that in that movie? 57? 52? Shades of gray? That's what I'm talking about. Thank you.
Gray
Excuse
or
me.
blue?
These are,
you got to get that straightened out because if you were in the Civil War, you'd be in trouble.
These are blue. Cheers, everybody. Oh, I might fill this up again before the day's over. Hey, we are so happy to be here. And you guys always, thanks for tuning in. And we have folks here, by the end of the week, a few hundreds of people watch this. Did you know that? Sometimes, our biggest number of people that watched it in 1 week was 1,800 people watched it, or at least clicked in to look at it and go, this is crap, and turned it off. But at least they clicked. 1,800 altogether. So here we go. Here's your clicks and views, and thank you guys. Hey, if you share this too, that always helps because you never know who might look at it. It could, could be my lucky day. Cheers. We are doing a lot of these, Tammy like this. I was thinking about you, Tammy Cravo, when I put this actually in the show. We had so much fun when you guys were out here last week. Now, here's a tune that Carole King wrote. And it's one of those fun songs would have been from the 60s, right? It had to be from
she was around then.
Yeah. And Carole King and her husband, I always forget her husband's name. What was that? I don't care.
Bob King.
No, it was Geffen.
Sky King.
It was Geffen. What was his first name? I can't remember.
Oh, David.
No, wasn't David.
It was Sky King.
Anyway.
With Penny and the Songbird was the name of his plane.
This one girl.
And they had a dog that flew in the plane with them.
We do, I love Sky King actually at show. But anyway, we do this song in our Sirens of the 60s show. And I did, yes, I did a little, research on it back then. And I realized that Carole King wrote this for her babysitter. Do you believe it? Her young babysitter, because the babysitter was really active and ran around. Jerry Geffen, thank you very much. And she ran around singing. So she wrote this song for the babysitter and actually had her
to get her to slow down.
And actually had the babysitter sing the demo. You're right, Elvira. It was Jerry, and had the babysitter sing the demo. And then the demo actually ended up becoming the big hit of the song. And you know who the babysitter was?
Baby Huey.
It wasn't. Little Eva. That was their babysitter. Yes, true story. Come on, get up and dance. Everybody's doing a brand new dance now. I know you get to like it if you give it a chance now. My little baby sister can do it with me. It's easier than learning your ABCs. So come on, do the locomotion with me. Ready? You gotta sway your hips now. Come on, baby. Jump up, jump back. And I think you got it now. Whoa, whoa. I gotta do it and make a change now.
Come on, baby, do the locomotion.
A chug motion like a railroad train now.
Come on, baby, do the locomotion.
Do it nice and easy now, don't lose control. A little bit of rhythm and a whole lot of soul. So come on, do the locomotion with me. Move around the floor in locomotion.
Come on, baby, do the locomotion.
Do it holding hands if you got the notion.
Come on, baby, do the locomotion.
There's never been a dance that's so easy to do. It's easier than counting from 1 to 2. So come on, do the locomotion with me.
Come on,
You gotta sway your hips now.
come on, do
Yeah. Whoa, baby. Whoa, yeah.
the locomotion.
Come on, baby. Come on and do the locomotion. Yeah. There we go. The locomotion.
Hello, little Eva.
Little Eva.
But
there she
wait. She says she's not that little any longer. She is the president of the local chapter of the
Dominic?
Chubby Checkers. Oh, Chubby Checkers.
I was going to turn his mic up
That's
there for a
not
minute.
bad. I
wasn't the
didn't
worst. It
say
wasn't
she
the
was a fat, so I said she was a Chubby Checkers.
Okay, Roger.
Did you ever see that movie?
I know. Roger
What
Mallet.
was that movie called? That
talk about-
lovely movie.
We're going to talk about Roger Mallon right now because the Mallons asked for this, and also the Jaycotts love the Carpenters, don't you, Earl and Elvira, who've been married for many years,
Many years.
67? I never remember. I'm not good with that kind of stuff.
60th, right?
No, they're like 66, 67 or something,
Elvira
aren't
just
you?
turned 60.
Come on. Yeah, right. She looks like it. She looks really young.
She
Oh,
looks
yes.
45,
67, I was right.
Elvira.
You're kidding, Elvira. I can't believe I got it right this time. Okay, well, you guys, we love you. And this song you'll like because you love the Carpenters. And I have actually never sung this song, but it was written by Paul Williams, who I adore. He's an actor now, but he wrote so many great songs. I can't, there's so many.
Bully.
Didn't he write Rainbow Connection? Why are there so many?
Yeah,
he wrote
sounds
that.
like one of his.
He wrote the lyrics to Rainy Days and Mondays. He wrote the lyrics to We've Only Just Begun for the Carpenters. Cheers, everybody. Cheers to the Carpenters. Here's to all of us here on Sunday. And yeah, there we go. That's about what I wanted to say about that. And it was trickier than I thought. They always are tricky.
He was trying to get in writing songs for the Plumbers too, but
He wrote a
they
song.
didn't
Paul
care.
Williams wrote with
Carpenters liked them, Plumbers did.
Paul Williams wrote. You know, remember that song Evergreen from Evergreen? You know, Barbra Streisand. He wrote with Barbra Streisand. Wrote that song, and they won an Academy Award for that. So that's Paul Williams for you. I love him. And he wrote "You and Me Against the World." That would be a Helen Reddy hit. That guy. He's something. He's something. So excellent in music. He is, isn't he? Dan Ryan is here. The Chicago Expressway is here. A Star is Born. Correct, Dan. You are good. Okay, we're going to do this one. It is a Carpenter song. Day after day, I must face a world of strangers where I don't belong. I'm not that strong. It's nice to know that there's someone I can turn to. You're always there when there's no getting over that rainbow. When my smallest of dreams can come true, I can take all the madness the world has to give, but I won't last a day without you. So many times when the city seems to be without a friendly face, a lonely place, it's nice to know that you'll be there if I need you, and you'll always smile. It's all worthwhile when there's no getting over that rainbow. When my smallest of dreams can't come true, I can take all the madness the world has to give, but I won't last a day without you. Touch me and I end up singing. Troubles seem to up and disappear. Touch me with the love you're bringing. I can't really lose when you're near. When you're near, my love. If all my friends have forgotten half their promises, they're not unkind, just hard to find. One look at you and I know that I could learn to live without the rest. I found the best when there's no getting over that rainbow. When my smallest of dreams can't come true, I can take all the madness the world has to give, but I won't last a day without you. When there's no getting over that rainbow, when my smallest of dreams won't come true, I can take all the madness the world has to give, but I won't last a day without you. Won't last a day without you. We didn't want that next one to start. There you go, Andrea. There's a couple you can mark down. Andrea Speece is with us here. Always good to see you and Lori. Sorry I didn't get a chance to get together with you yesterday. Oh, you remember that Carpenter song. Thanks. I love singing. I kind of channel Karen Carpenter a little bit. I like singing her stuff a lot. A lot.
Do you have anorexia?
At the very beginning stages.
I have myself also. I got it like at
Thank you,
noon
Helga. Our
today.
Icelandic.
I got anorexia.
And
I got rid of it.
Our Icelandic beauty is here right now with us. Thank you, Helga. And
Helga.
Marion Wilson is here from Colorado. And the Potters, of course, from Hudson, Wisconsin. We got people from Iowa, out in Pennsylvania, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Illinois, Florida. Love that. I love you guys. You know,
All frozen
my brother
tundra.
Dickie, who's down in Florida, asked for this one. And you know, It is not an easy song to sing. I'm telling you, I only have a couple days to learn these because we don't really get around to it until about Wednesday. And then I listen to them and I go, oh my God, there's more to this than I thought to almost every song we do, right, Dominic? Hey, we got to get No, we have to get our cowboy hats on for this one. Here.
Oh, yeah. Do I have one?
Yeah, I think I got one for you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. My Al Keller.
This
special.
is the Al Keller special.
A real cowpoke gave me this one. Right there, fits right on my head.
I bet you didn't know who wrote this song.
What's the name of it?
I can't tell you. Don't say
Wagon.
Don't say. No, I was going to surprise him with that.
Well, who would have wrote a song like that? Oh, what's his name? The guy who starred in Wagon Train.
I think I look better with it like that. Except a little small, but it works. What do you think? It's from my country show.
It's a big hat.
The hat's big, but
Yeah,
the middle of
big,
it isn't
big.
big.
Hat.
I like it.
You look like Cal Worthington.
Don't even know who that is.
When you want a better deal, go see Cal.
Okay,
You
you don't even know who
wheels,
wrote this.
go
I'm going to tell you who
He's
wrote
a car
this.
dealer in
Thank
San
you.
Diego.
We don't care about that because nobody
Right,
knows
think
who he is. Do we? Anyway, it was Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan.
Who knew? This was like his first number one hit as a writer, kind of, because he really didn't become number one and all his other stuff.
I'll bet on that one.
Right. And you know who did it was the guy from Hootie and the Blow. Well, a lot of people did it. And a little bit later was the guy from Hootie and the Blowfish, right? Darius Rucker?
That's correct. Darius Rucker.
There we
Right.
go. Okay, so
He was Hootie.
there's way too many words in this. And I'm not kidding, but you guys sing along. Let's just have fun with it. First, we're going to have another cocktail drink right here on our happy hour. Show number 93. Once again, thank you guys for the tips. Some people were asking, how do you do that? Well, if you scroll down on where I have some, like a description, there's like a link to PayPal and link to Venmo down there. Yeah. And we just so appreciate it. We, what the heck? Oh, okay, Dan, I'm not even going to tell him because then he'll think he's really smart. Dan Ryan says he knows who he is. Why did you have to do that, Dan? Cal.
Worthington. Yeah. Isn't he the best?
Dan Ryan knew who he was. All right. Cheers,
I got a good
everyone,
deal.
before we get into
I got
this.
a good deal from him. I bought a 62 Fairlane. And
I
I was
didn't know-
going over one of the bridges over there, and the hood came flying off.
Oh, good.
I'm not kidding.
I can't sing this song without thinking about Sue Scoder for one reason. I don't think Sue really watches the show, but if you ever do watch it, Sue, I think about you when I sing this. I didn't even know why. It's just
Think
that one.
about Sue Scoder.
Sue Scoder. I think she used to sing it or something years ago.
Hell.
Sue Scoder comes to my mind. There we go. And Dan's laughing at you. Don't laugh at him. It encourages him. Skål, everybody. Here we are. This is for my brother Dickie. Asked for this one. Heading down south to the land of the pines, I'm bumming my way into North Carolina. Starting up the road and pray to God I see headlights. I made it down to the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and I'm hoping for Raleigh I can see my baby tonight. Ready? Here we go. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, in a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Run from the cold up in New England. I was born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. My baby plays the guitar, I pick a banjo now. Up north country winters keep getting me down. Lost my money playing poker, so I had to leave town. But I ain't a turning back to living that old life no more. Here we go. mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Yeah, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. I go south out of Roanoke, got a trucker out of Philly, had a nice long tote, but he's heading west from the Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee, and I gotta get a move on before the sun. I hear my baby calling my name, and I know that he's the only one, and if I die to Raleigh, at least I die free, yeah. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, in the way I feel it. Mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Let's do it again. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Oh, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. I really liked singing that song. I did. I found out that on the Darius Rucker version, Lady A is singing the backup harmonies. How about that? I never knew that. Ever. Did you? I bet you my big brother Dickie didn't even know that. Dickie. Then we have the Fairfields down there. Marlis, no. Yeah, and, I didn't write it. But anyway, I know you guys down there. We get the Fairfields from Canada, but now they're down in Florida. A lot of Canadians go down to Florida.
They do.
They do. There's a lot of them. Lots of them. Okay, now we've talked about ADELE. Hey, wait a minute. We're gonna have a
we're gonna have money's worth.
We're gonna have a drink before this one.
All right. Yeah, I need.
Cheers, everybody. Happy Sunday. You're right, Diane. Next week we changed the. Kathleen Purfer says hi from Arizona. Hey, Mom Audrey's here. Cheers. Cheers to you, girl. Here we go.
Audrey Meadows. Who Audrey?
No, Audrey from West Side. Oh, God, CB.
West Side Story?
I love you
I
so much.
See that movie.
I want to get together, Audrey. Message me. Let's catch up. Do that. All right. A lot of people are in Florida. That's right. Everybody's going down there. And by the way, Sue O likes you in the cowboy hat. But you can take that off now for the next song if you want to.
Thank you, ma'am.
We are going to do a song,
She likes me in my skivvies because she walked.
No. That was Sue. That was a different Sue. One of your other women.
One of the Sues walked in on me in my dressing room.
Dan Ryan used to go, actually not in Panama City, but listen, Dominic, Dan Ryan didn't go to Panama City Beach, Florida. He went to Panama. You guys don't go there anymore? What's the deal? So
Panama?
Okay, I'm going to try
where
this.
the thing is, the dam or whatever the hell that thing is.
I appreciate you guys putting up.
Canal.
I appreciate you guys putting up, every week I'm putting in an ADELE song because I am actually getting a promo video together. We're going to film it probably up at the Phipps in Hudson. And I'll have probably 1 minute, 2 minute, whatever promo of me singing songs on a stage, whatever. But anyway, I'm going to do an ADELE show for those of you who don't know this. And so this is literally the first time I've sung this under pressure other than just, myself. So I just love her songs because, I was married to Steve for 18 years, right? And then we split up. And then I was single for a long time and did a lot of dating, a lot of, shorter term relationships that didn't work out here and there, and you kind of learned to live with it. I was on eHarmony for a while. Who was on eHarmony out there?
You know something, Colleen?
I was doing. I got
think
to tell you,
you're
I was
good.
on.
I think you're singing the wrong song, though.
I am.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
All right, you're drunk.
I am. Shh.
Yeah, what the hell?
Do you know
I'm not
what?
working with drunks anymore. I'm done with it.
Do you know what? This
Damn it.
actually fits the whole single life.
When you're drunk, that's
This
what
fits.
happens.
This fits the whole single life anyway. I'm telling you, but I would tell you, I was on
Drunk and
eHarmony.
singing the wrong song.
I was on eHarmony, and literally over a year, you get all these names come in, and you look, and you go,
Yeah.
nope. Like if somebody's talking about their widowers, and all they talk about is their ex-wife. No. Go.
No.
Or if they're a little too anything,
Yeah,
like,
if they
like
look
a
too
little,
much like Cal Worthington.
if they're a little bit, you just go chink, chink, chink.
If you want
a little
better
too
deal,
extreme
go
in
see
any
Cal.
way. I don't like
If you
extreme.
want a better wheels, go see Cal.
And so anyway, I went through literally 600 people, 600 people on Harmony. But you know what? I met some great people, and some of you guys are even watching. I love it. We got some lifelong friends from that. I love it. It's great. So anyway, here we go. This is one.
This is
Dominic,
a different one, but
it is a
I'm
different
all
one.
confused now.
You don't know. You have to
What
get
key
your.
is this?
You must get your costume on,
I'm gonna
Dominic.
guess.
Jerry Lee Lewis was a guy. Listen, Jerry Lee Lewis was a guy that I'll stand in front of you, Dominic.
Yeah, she threw
Jerry
this at
Lee
me. She says,
Jerry
"Put this
Lee
thing
Lewis was the guy that actually recorded this, but his version was actually low key compared to.
This thing looks like a New York.
Cheers, everybody.
Rat. A New York rat sitting on my head.
Jerry Lee Lewis's version, without him actually here playing it, was a little more low key than, as you know, Elvis's version of it. So we chose to use Elvis's arrangement of it. And of course, when we do Elvis, you know what we must do at all times. You guys ready for that? Okay. Oh, there,
I feel like
there he is.
Dark-haired signers of the Constitution.
I think, first of all, Dominic.
Where's the Constitution? I've got my pen ready.
Hey, get your hair fixed. We're not going to, that's an insult to Elvis, not like this. That hair is an insult. You should look like this. Right? Dominic, let me just fix this a little bit. Get in there. Get back.
I almost fell off.
Okay, first of all,
right.
we got to put his collar up for crying out loud.
I do not have cholera. I've got vertigo.
We have to put his,
I got a bad, got me a
kind of
bad
nice. Notice how
case of
we're
vertigo.
do you notice how we're color coordinated here? Okay, and then this is a little much, but
It's blue. It goes with anything, remember?
yeah.
Except if you're in the Confederate Army. Then you got
There
a
we
problem.
go. Come on. If he doesn't put this behind his ears, I told you, put
Be
this.
shot by your own
Do you know,
men.
aren't you going to give a plug to where we got this from?
I'm going to the best toupees in the country, if not the world. Malin toupees.
You're supposed to get your.
In Reading, beautiful Reading, Pennsylvania.
No wonder
You go down there and...
you got to get your sideburns where they belong. For
What are you... Jeez.
you got to get the sideburns where they belong. God
I
damn.
got it.
Hold it.
Right there. Pretend they're there. Come on, get out of here.
You got a rooster tail up there.
Oh, God. For whom
Okay.
the bell tolls.
There we go. Here we go. Okay. This is Elvis's version of a very famous Jerry Lee Lewis song. And you know, even though he married his, even though Jerry Lewis married,
like a gay Constitution signer.
even though Jerry Lewis married his
One
13,
of the founding fathers.
even you do look a little bit like a founding father right now.
I didn't do it.
Even though Jerry Lee Lewis had such a bad reputation, and then he married his 13-year-old cousin.
Which really helped it.
Still, people loved him.
I think I'm going to
How does
change
that
my
happen?
ways around.
does
Where's my
that happen?
13-year-old cousin? Celeste. Celeste. There's my little cousin. That's what Lonnie did. He married my 13-year-old cousin.
Okay, here we go. With a little bit
Double.
of an Elvis Presley version of
G of A.
a Jerry Lee Lewis song. Here we go.
Let's practice that. I'm going to skin up my hands on this.
Oh, yeah. And here he is now, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to the stage, Elvis Presley.
Oh, come on over, baby. Whole lot of faith going on. Oh, come on over, baby. You can't go wrong. We ain't faking. Whole lot of shaking going on. Oh, come on, baby. We got chicken in the barn. Come on over, baby. We really got a bull by the horn. What are you doing? What's this stuff? You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. I ain't faking.
Here we go.
To the shake, baby, shake. To the shake, baby, shake. Shake it, baby, shake. Shake it, baby, shake. We ain't faking. Whole lot of shaking going on. Chicken in the barn, whose barn?
My barn.
My barn. Come on over, baby. We really got the bull by the horn. Herbie.
That's not a
we
bull.
ain't faking, that's your dad. Whole lot of shaking going
That's
on.
milking cows.
Way down now.
Shake, baby, shake. Shake, baby, shake.
Shake, baby, shake. Shake, baby, shake. Come on over. Hold on. Shake it, baby, shake. Come on over here, wiggle around. Baby, shake. Do a cartwheel. Baby, shake. Shake. Jump up on a swing there and go on. Shake. Shake, baby, shake. Come on over, baby. We got chicken in the barn. Whose barn? My barn. Come on over, baby. We really got the bull by the horn. We ain't faking. All got it going on. Hey, baby, shake. Shake, baby, shake. Shake, baby, shake. Shake, baby, shake. We ain't faking. A whole lot of shaking going on. One more time. Shake, baby, shake. Baby, shake. Shake, shake, baby, shake. Baby, shake, shake, baby, baby. Shake, 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 baby, shake, 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 baby.
You're supposed to throw your scarf out to some
I look like Patrick Henry.
Hamilton. Oh, come on, do a Hamilton rap.
Hamilton rap? Yeah. My name is Hamilton, and I rap a crap.
Okay, that was fun, though.
Where's Francis Scott Key? Get over here, buddy. Write me a tune.
Whoa. Dan's going, what the hell?
Who did that?
No, nobody said that. I'm not, because I'm just kidding.
Dan, somebody.
Okay. Cheers.
All right, let me pull this up. All right. I ain't
Cheers,
faking.
y'all. Cheers, y'all. It's happy hour for crying out loud. I didn't see Lorenzo. He must be out racing or something like that. Hey, you really, Celeste and Lonnie, congratulations again.
God bless you, Ronnie. Lonnie, I mean.
Okay.
God bless you, Lonnie. I got Ronnie left over from last week. My neighbor that came over and wanted to hear At the Hop.
Who was that?
Ronnie.
Ronnie? Who's your neighbor?
Ronnie. My neighbor in Chicago when I was a little kid.
Oh.
Wanted to hear At the Hop.
Oh, with the record and all that. Okay, I get it.
That's still going. Ronnie, what the hell was his last name? Beretta.
Okay, that was from last week, Dominic. Okay.
I'm stuck in the past.
I don't even know. We have a couple more songs for you. Don't leave yet. I'm telling you. We're talking about Adele. Okay, here's the Adele song I'm going to do. These are always harder than you think. They seem really simple, but they aren't. And so we're going to do this, but I'm saying that even though I am going to be 70. And some of you people that were lucky enough to be with the same person for how many years may not have experienced some of the things that Adele
Like
Elvira
already.
already.
And Earl.
Yes, like Adele has already in her life, but it's all things that I know I've gone through, right, people? Okay, so we're going to do this song. This was in 2012. Do you believe she's been around that long? She won a Grammy Award for this. It was such a huge, huge song for her. And it was the first song to be number one hit with just a piano and voice since 1958. That's pretty amazing, isn't it?
Who had that one?
I don't know, but they tried to with the whole orchestra, and they went back to the demo version of her and a piano, and that's what became the big hit. So we're going to do this, and she sang it Saturday Night Live. Do you remember this, Dominic? They did a big skit. They played this song, and somebody was in his office and listening to this Adele song, and he was just crying, a guy, and somebody walks in on him, and he goes, no. And then that person starts listening to it, and they start crying. Then the next person comes in, no. And then everybody, pretty soon, the whole office is listening to this Adele song crying. Anyway, 2012, and now
That
here it
was
is.
it?
2022.
I cry too when I hear her song.
Yes, it's all in how you do that. But it's kind of a sad song. It's about, like, I don't know if some of you have been together, you wouldn't know this, but you break up with somebody. Oh, Angie is with Lorenzo. Of course, Angie. I knew Angie, I know you, but I didn't remember that your last name was Garcia. So when Angie's on, that means, of course, that guess who's with her? Lorenzo. Okay, good to see you.
God, poor Angie.
So
can you imagine?
So anyway,
God bless
anyway,
him.
this song is about, like, when you break up with somebody, it's probably a good idea, but you're really kind of sad about it and you're not quite over yet. And then they move on and get somebody else, and they're going to get married and be all happy. And you're just going, oh my God, he didn't marry me. What's wrong with me?
Why? What happened?
What's wrong with me? How come he didn't marry
Was
me?
it my cologne? My eau de cologne?
I thought I was perfect for him. Anyway.
Was it my cool wigs?
So anyway, she sang this one on David Letterman, and I just watched it this afternoon, so very nice. So here we go, one of my Adele songs that I will be singing if I ever actually do this show in theaters, which I will. That you settled down, that you found a girl and you're married now. I heard that your dreams came true. Guess she gave you things didn't give to you. Old friends, why are you so shy? Ain't like if you hold back or hide from the light. I hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away. I couldn't fight it. I had hoped to see your face and that you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. I remember you said, don't forget me, I beg. Sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. You know how the time flies. Only yesterday was the time of our lives. We were born and raised in a summer haze. bound by the surprise of our glory days. I hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away, I couldn't fight it. I hoped you'd see my face and that you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Nothing compares, no worries or cares, regrets and mistakes, their memories made. Who would have known how bittersweet this would taste? Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Yeah. There you go. That's some kind of song, though, isn't it? She puts her passion into it. That's what I say. Put the passion into it. Okay, this is, thank you guys. I'm glad you like that. It's really fun. I mean, this is definitely a little uncomfortable for me doing these songs, but yet I somehow feel I was meant to sing them. So what can we say? All right. So here we go. We're coming up to our last song. We love you all so much. Thank you for watching. Thanks for sending in the tips. We certainly appreciate that. We appreciate your cards. Diane, thank you for the nice little cards you sent. That was so sweet. And Dave Zableski, I didn't see him today. He must be out playing the accordion someplace. We love you all so much and hope to see you next week, 94. Cheers, everybody. And Dan Ryan, you asked for this one, and believe it or not, a lot of people used to say Sherry Walker like this too. Hi, Sherry. That I looked like Mac Davis. I was going to show you a picture, but all my computers are taken care of. Look at Mac Davis smiling. Come on, I kind of look like him. I used to think I could be his sister. I thought we should do a duet. But anyway, this is a Mac Davis song, and he wrote this, and he wrote this because somebody asked him when he was in England doing a show, or I don't know when it was, or when he was younger. In England, they asked him, they said to Mac Davis, do you believe in the occult? And he said, guess what he said? You know what he believes in? He said, I believe in music. Good answer, huh? I could just sit around making music all day long. Long as I'm making my music, I know I can't do nobody no harm. And who knows, maybe someday I'll come up with a song to make people wanna stop all the fussing and fight. long enough to sing along. Sing along. I believe in music. I believe in love. Music is love and love is music, if you know what I mean. People who believe in music are the happiest people I've ever seen. So clap your hands and stomp your feet and shake those tambourines. Lift your voices up to the sky. God loves you when you sing. Come on now. I believe in music. I believe in love. The words are easy and so is the melody. Come on. I believe in music. I believe in love. Here we go up. Music is a universal language and love is the key to peace, hope and understanding and a living in harmony. So take your brother by the hand and come along with me and lift your voices up to the sky, 'cause God loves you when you sing. Here we go. I believe in music. I believe in love. I believe in music. I believe in love. Come on, sing along with me. Here we go. I believe in music. Sing it with me. I believe in love. I believe in love. I believe in music. We love you guys so much. I believe in love. We'll see you next week. Ready? I believe in music. I believe in love. Yeah. Thanks so much. We love you guys. See you next week. Bye-bye.